Alright, so today I got 2009 Ford Flex. I'm just going to be doing the upper control arm bushing. So I'm going to be the upper control arm removal and replacement. And I'll try to show y'all how to put the bushings in. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to get these tires off. Alright, so I got my tire off and I'm looking at my top control arm. Alright, so I'm going to take this bolt out. I'm going to take, if I can show y'all, 2 bolts right here. 1, 2, both of them bolts. It's gonna come out. And this bolt right here is gonna come out. Don't ask me how that bolt's gonna come out of there, but that bolt's also gonna come out of there. So, just wish me luck, man. I'm gonna take this wire off of here. It's probably a bolt. It's 8mm, 7mm. First off, I'm gonna take this bolt out. Alright, so I got this bolt loose. On the other side with a wrench. 24 right here. You can tap this in with a hammer. So I'm gonna wait on that. I went ahead and I broke this bolt loose also. It's just loose now. Now I'm gonna go underneath and I'm gonna get them other 2. I'm gonna have everything broke loose before I attempt to take this first bolt out right here. Alright, I used my impact with a swivel on it. And got them from right here at this angle. Got both of them out. So now I got my bolts, my other 2 loose, and I got 2 bottom ones out. Alright, so I'm gonna try to knock out the top one. So I gotta take out my brake caliper bolt right here. As you can see, it's hitting. I'm just gonna take out the 1 bolt, hopefully. But it's gonna hit the caliper, so I'm gonna take this whole caliper off. I'm gonna take the 2 back bolts off. Just take the caliper off. It's 1 piece. Ah, what a bummer. Alright, so I just had to take these other 2 bolts out and take the whole shit off because it was a bitch. So I'm just gonna set the shit to the side now. And I'm gonna have to push them back in because I think I got a bad caliper over here. I'm just gonna show y'all one side of this motherfucker. Alright. Y'all do the other side the same way. Which I got both wheels off, but as much shit as it is, I ain't gonna fucking see, I'm already in a bind right here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me a jack and I'm gonna come up under here with a jack real quick. Alright, so I jacked it up a little bit. Now my bolt is kind of straighter. I can knock it the rest of the way out with a screwdriver. I can wiggle a little bit. Alright, and then this, I got to a point where now I got to use an open end wrench. Don't get a wrench stuck on there now. So now I'm gonna take this out, and I'm gonna take that the rest of the way out with the open end wrench. Alright, so now I got that out. I'll probably let down this jack a little bit, but not a whole lot. Right there. Still want to keep a little tension on it. And now I'm going to use my opening 18. And I'm going to screw this joker up out of here. Slow as hell, but I don't want to get nothing stuck in there. Alright, so I got my bolts out from back there. It's fucking hard to see, but I got the bolts out of here. I got this bolt backed up right there. I got this bolt out of here. So now it's the fun part, which is to figure out how to get this bolt out of here. Because that's what I don't know. So I'm going to try to wiggle my control arm. I'm going to try to wiggle it around, try to get that thing up out of there. That's what I'm going to try to do. Alright, so I just checked out YouTube for my damn self on this shit. YouTube wants me to drop the rear subframe to get that bolt out right there. Oh man. So they want me to do some crazy shit. So this is what I'm gonna try to do myself, man. Not gonna do everything they did. I'm gonna drop these 2 bolts out. I'm gonna drop this bolt out. I'm gonna put a jack underneath. I'm gonna move this jack. I'm gonna put this jack up under here or up under here. I might put a jack here and a jack there. And then I'm gonna loosen the back bolt, which is right here. So I'm gonna do 1 control arm at a time. I'm gonna try to just fucking let it down slow. I'm gonna try to get it out of there. That shit is insane. I wish I had another bolt, cause I cut her ass in half for real. Alright, so this is what I got. Got that one dropped out a little bit. Got this one dropped out a whole lot. I got them 2 little bolts out on the ground. Now I'm about to let down my jack a little bit. Alright, so I think my shock's holding me in right here. So I'm going to take this, probably have to take this off. And then take my bolt out of my shock, y'all. So that came out easy for me. I'm going to hope the same goes for the other shit. Found my fucking 19. It's going to be a 21. Alright, well, I'm going to get this other bolt out. The other bolt out, man. It's going to be a bitch. I'm going to have to jack up here in order to get that thing back in. But now I'm going to let down on the fucking jack and see what happens. Alright, so I'll pop this up here with a pry bar. Pass this shit. Instead of taking this other shit loose like somebody else did on the video. So now I got my bolt right here. I'm going to take my big ass pry bar that I got right here. And I'm just going to pry down. And I'm going to pull her ass the rest of the way out as I pry down on it. And I got her ass, man. I'm going to put this bolt right here so I don't forget that's the fucking bolt. It goes back there in that fucking bullshit spot. So now, I'm hopefully going to wiggle my thing and I'm going to get it out of there. I might have to give me a pry bar back in there. You see I can get right here. Try to get something in there and get that bitch wedged out of there. Alright, so I'm having a hard time getting the bushing out. So I'm using a slide hammer. I got a chain around there. And I'm hoping it's going to pull out of that fucking hole with this, man. So the slide hammer worked. And that's what you're going to need for this job. So just be prepared. And I'm going to clean that shit up before I even go back in there with that motherfucker. Woo, that's a bitch there, my dogs, I'll tell y'all. Alright, so this is how I'm attempting to push it out. I put this fucking piece around there. And I got my fucking ball joint tool on there. So, looks like it's already cocked to the side. I'm still going to go, though. Because I'm just trying to break it up out of there. But it's not going to work, so I'm going to let back off of it. I'm going to straighten back out and go at it again. So it did do it. It just popped on me. And it's coming on out of here. Oh, man. But it was a bitch. And I wouldn't recommend doing this shit at home. Man. Alright, so I'm just going to press it the rest of the way out of here. And then I'll show y'all how to press your new one in. Woo! Alright, so for this one, I just pulled this bolt out, 21 millimeter. Pulled it off. And now I'm going to go on with the other one.